In today's social landscape, the saying putting a monkey in a tuxedo doesn't make it a gentleman hilariously sums up our modern quest for virtue, especially in the era of social media and shallow interactions. It's a common sight to witness folks swiftly hopping on the bandwagon of the latest moral crusades with mere acts like sharing, liking, or posting online. This behavior resembles flipping through a self-help book on virtues and chatting about them essentially, dressing up the part with flashy declarations and symbolic gestures. The silk in this analogy symbolizes a superficial veneer of virtue, those trendy quotes, hashtags, and public displays of support for various causes. However, beneath this fancy facade lies the same old monkey, unchanged despite its fancy attire. People excel at preaching virtue. They eloquently talk about justice, compassion, and equality, and eagerly participate in viral campaigns to showcase their commitment. But when it comes to actually practicing these virtues in the nitty-gritty of everyday life, they often fall short. The gap arises because true virtue demands more than just intellectual lip service. It requires continuous, often inconvenient actions that go beyond seeking glamorous or immediate rewards. It necessitates self-sacrifice, unwavering dedication, and sometimes facing uncomfortable truths about oneself or society. True virtue doesn't shine when it's convenient or visible, but in the most grueling circumstance when there's nothing to gain and nobody's watching. That's the real litmus test of virtue in extremis, demonstrated in the face of adversity and with no hope of reward. In today's fast-paced world, the chasm between advocating for virtue and embodying it is widened by the rapid dissemination of information. Virtues often become mere trends endorsed publicly when fashionable, but seldom woven into the fabric of everyday life. This fosters a culture where everyone craves the appearance of virtue with admiration and respect that come with being seen as a good person without putting in the genuine effort of actually being virtuous when it truly matters. Hence, today's monkey in silk serves as a stark reminder of the dire need for a more authentic engagement with the values we claim to uphold. It challenges us not just to dress ourselves up in virtue, but to internalize these principles deeply, shaping who we are and how we live, even when it's inconvenient or goes unnoticed. As we ponder the wisdom of great thinkers and the essence of virtues, we must ask ourselves, after all the talk and grand proclamations, what have we truly imbibed? And more importantly, how do we embody virtue not just in moments of comfort and convenience, but genuinely when it counts the most?